Our next speaker will be Bert Copeland. Have the constant online meetings turned you into a zombie, a ZOOMBE? What is the cure for this dreaded disease? Is there hope? Bert will be sharing the latest cutting edge research and a way to cure what ails you. Help me welcome straight from the secret research facility in Jolton, Tennessee, Bert Copeland, DMN.
Bert's Research Lab has been doing research on a subject that is very important to everyone. It has started afflicting people almost 9 months ago. And it's called ZOOMBE. You're becoming zombies. And some symptoms of being a zombie are blank expressions, disinterested expressions on the gallery, present but absent. People just sitting there. They're present, but they're absent. They're evasive. They're hiding on the corner of their things that they would never do in person. They're hiding in the corner of their screen, or they sit there immobile. And the speaker asks for a response, and they, I can't move. I can't move. I'm a zombie. Or just rude, just plain rude. When they're supposed to be muted, they're not. And when they're supposed to be online and the speaker has something to look at, they don't engage their audio. So that was the symptoms of being a zombie. So I've written a prescription, and here's the prescription. As a speaker, you have a challenge. You have to take a two-dimensional subject, the Zoom, and make it three-dimensional. You can't do that staying in one place. You have to move. You have to use your stage. If you're a speaker and you try and do your speech sitting in a chair and not standing and giving it, you lose energy. Energy is one of the keys of giving a good speech, because it's not only the speaker, it's the audience. The presenter feeds off of the audience. If the audience is immobile or doing any of the other symptoms I request that I covered, they don't know where to go. What you have to keep in mind is every meeting, you're co-creating an experience. And if you don't co-create with the presenter, nothing happens. The presenter, because he's not there in person, has to be 50% more energy. Remember, this is a co-creation experience. I have to raise you up. We have to raise each other up. It's easy when we're together, but it's hard when we're apart. Another thing that the presenter has to do is he has to be hugely prepared. He has to be an expert in his field, in what he's talking about. He has to be expertly prepared. And he has to be expertly committed. I can tell you, I'm not committed, and I have the papers to prove it. The dosage that's needed for this is every time there's a meeting. Every time there's a meeting, you have to get yourself together. Even if you're not participating, you have to be there. Every meeting I've been at, I've been able to get points that I could use or look for points that the speaker was trying to make. I realized that I was an active participant in that meeting. It wasn't just this person on stage, it's everybody. We are co-creating an experience. And from some Zoom meetings I've been in, the experience has been, let's just go to sleep. And when is this going to be over? But bring your energy there anyway. Maybe you'll raise them up by them seeing you smile and get fired up. Maybe you're not using the emojis at the bottom of the screen, but you're going, yes, or you're shaking your head, yes, I like that. Now I have a secret ingredient for you, and it's the surprise. You know, every time you go to the doctor and he tells you, this is the symptoms, this is the diagnosis, this is the dosage. And I would go to the doctor with my parents and they go, you've been a really good boy. Here's your prize. So I'm going to give you a surprise. Here's your gift. I want you to hold your left hand out in front of the camera. Come on, do it. And your right hand out in front of the camera. I can see you. Do it. The left hand is you. The right hand is your audience. And you want to bring your audience and your message together every time. Namaste.